barbershop conversation, guys. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. So again, I'll tell you guys, I'm doing a free haircuts and back to school giveaway August 26th here in Inglewood, California. If you guys want to help, feel free. PayPal will be amazing. FHAW17 at Gmail. FHAW17 at Gmail. This will be the third one we've done this summer. And we'll go from there. So, yeah, FHAW17 at gmail.com. All right, let's talk about the task at hand. Errol Spence, Oscar De La Hoya called out, not called out, but said he wants Errol Spence versus Canelo Alvarez. Well, I just heard Black Fight Fan TV. He obviously was the first guy I heard talking about this fight consistently. You know, we all might do videos. We might have conversations in our videos about it, but he was hell-bent on this fight. Obviously, he has them Texas roots, and that's our connection to Team Spence, per se. So, he said he wants the credit. Give that king credit. Shit. Give him the credit. Black Fight Fan, you get the credit, man. I can't wait to hear y'all. I got the kids tomorrow, so I'll be home. I'm not leaving the house till 11 o'clock tomorrow. You know, so I gotta wait on the electrician, and then I'll be listening all morning. I'll be holding my daughter, keeping her quiet, listening to y'all on my Wi-Fi, on my Bluetooth speakers. You know what I mean? So I want to hear all that smoke. You in 78. But yeah, Errol Spence, and this is gonna piss a lot of you. Oh damn, I gotta move my car. It's people waiting. Let me move my car. I was hogging up a charger. I was just sitting there chilling, hogging up a charger. But let me just pull over here under the light so you guys can see me. Oh, now we got that. Oh. All right, I'm back. So he talked about so I said, what am I at? So Errol Spence has all the leverage now, man. Like, y'all, oh man, Errol Spence, and why I say he has the leverage, I'm trying to find so you guys got in the light. Why I say he has all the leverage is because he has a 135 guy calling him out, and he has a 160 guy calling him out. And he has Terrence Crawford fight. He has 3 pay-per-view fights he can get. I say go get Mikey Garcia first. This is all about Errol Spence career in mind. Go get Mikey Garcia. Stop him in the 5th round. And beat him up however you want to beat him. Floyd Mayweather, Canelo. You know, Terry Norris, Sugar Ray Leonard, however you want it. Mike Tyson, Frank Bruno. However you want to beat him up, Mike Tyson, Spinks. However you want to be. I gave you multiple ways to beat up Mikey Garcia. You have those options, all right? Whether you want to beat him as a boxer, Canelo, where you want to beat a guy up for 12 rounds in some fight, or you want to beat like Terry Norris, how he destroyed Sugar Ray Leonard. You want to beat a guy out in the 1st round like Spinks, or you just want to just brutally assault a guy like Mike Tyson did Frank Bruno. You know what I mean? So I'm proud of Errol Spence, man. I'm proud. I love when fighters have options like this, man. Shout out to Errol Spence. Shout out to Team Spence. Shout out to Al Heyman. Shout out to everyone else involved. He rightfully deserves this. He's a great kid, man. Errol Spence is a kid to me. The reason why I call Errol Spence a kid, I know he's a grown man, got kids, he travels the world, multi-millionaire, great fighter, can kick my ass. I know all of this. But the reason why he's a kid, Errol Spence is not even going to remember this conversation. But the first conversation I had with Errol Spence, he was on them scooters. You know, remember like 5 Christmases ago, they had them scooters that people was on, they started catching fire. I don't know what they called, the walkers, the moonwalkers, right? Is that what they call, moonwalkers or something? You guys know what I'm talking about, those moon scooters. I don't know what they call. And he was just having a great time on his scooter. You know what I mean? And I interviewed him and spoke to him, whatever. But Errol Spence is that guy now. Errol Spence is that guy right now, and I'm happy. Everything is going to go through Texas right now. He has the options of fighting a guy at 147. He can wait on the winner of Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. In my eyes, I say you don't wait. You beat up Mikey Garcia first. You get them. You get that 8-figure payday because he's going to be a promoter and he's going to be a fighter in that fight. He'll have fighters on the undercard. He should by then. He'll have some merchandising. He'll get a piece of the pay-per-views, the ticket sales, whatever the case may be. He'll be learning the ropes. I'm sure he's learning as we go. Hopefully he has a great team around him, trustworthy team that can facilitate man-down promotions. Because that's not a build-up. That's the learning curve is this big. If your next fight is going to be a pay-per-view and you're in charge of promotions, but I'm sure someone to be the lead promotion like Tom Brown, maybe Lou DiBella, Richard Schaefer, somebody like that to be the lead promoter to help him facilitate man-down promotion. So, and he also has Canelo Alvarez. That's a hell of a fight, guys. You guys, I don't know if you guys fully know how much I admire Canelo. Canelo is a tough son of a bitch to me, man. He's very talented from the waist up. He's very cerebral, knows how to fight, knows how to box. He's above average in the pocket. I think he's a better boxer than he gives himself credit for. I think he's a better boxer than a fighter. People view him as a fighter, but I don't truly view him as a fighter. He has better than average boxing power per se, like a Pernell Whitaker, Willie Monroe type of boxers per se. Floyd Mayweather, he has more power than that. But I could be corrected because he might have been on steroids for the last 5 to 10 years and we never know. So, but we'll see this fight. He was caught, guys. So I hate when people say, oh, we don't know. We don't know when he started taking steroids. All we know is that he was caught. And what I'm saying is 5 to 10 years is an hypothesis. It's an educated guess based off of his failed drug tests. 2 failed drug tests, February 17th and February 20th of this year. All right, so stay out the comment section and say, oh, we don't know. We don't know. But we're just speculating. I don't believe this was his first time. Just like I got a speeding ticket in Vegas. That wasn't the first time I sped. Or made an illegal U-turn or ran a red light. I finally got caught. And I got a speeding ticket. I'm going to proudly pay not proudly, but I'm going to accept the speeding ticket, pay it, and move on. So, that's just what I feel and what I believe. So, anyways, man, I'm proud of Errol Spence. I'm truly proud of where Errol Spence has come from fighting on Fox Sports 1, Fox Sports 2, whatever that channel is, against Samuel Vasquez and all them other guys to being the guy after the Olympics. He fought immediately after the gold medal game of the Olympics, and now he sold out Dallas Stadium, whatever, Ford Theater. He did a great job selling that out. I'm just simply proud of the man, and he has a great support system. His mother and his father. I've never really spoke to them, but I see the father. Always in terms of the fighting, beside Derek James and Errol Spence. It looks like they have a great relationship. Errol Spence is all the way Texas. You know what I mean? We don't see him in these big cities just hanging out, really, like a Floyd Mayweather or an Adrian Broner type, who travels on a weekly basis, per se, just based off of their stories. They're like Tank Davis, he travels a lot. We don't see that in Errol Spence. He spends a lot of time in Dallas in his off season, so he's a Texas thoroughbred. You know what I mean? So Black Fight Fan, the guy that you want to have all the options, he has a lot of them now. He doesn't have them all yet, but he has a lot of them, and that's a credit to everyone promoting them, and even more of a credit to Team Spence and Errol Spence for sticking to their game plan, whatever it was, and Al Heyman. So we'll sit back and see. Uh, because I won't do a Canelo video. I'm just gonna put it in this video. Where does Canelo go if he beats Triple G this time? We don't want to see a third fight. Well, we don't want to see a second fight with the first fight. But I'm just saying, just based off of my feel, I don't know exactly. But this fight, I need to look at the ticket sales. But this fight is not as exciting as the first fight. I don't know how well ticket sales are doing, but just the energy in this fight, I don't feel as though it has the ball in motion. So without Errol Spence, he's creating options for Canelo right now. I don't see him in a mega fight if it's not a Charlo. I'll just say if it's not a PBC fighter. You understand? Daniel Jacobs is still advised by Al Heyman. So Canelo fighting, now unless Devinchenko wins, but how do you promote that fight? I don't know if Devinchenko speaks English. But if he does speak English, he probably speaks with an accent. I'm guesstimating. All right. That's an hypothesis, guys. I haven't heard him speak. So we'll sit back and see, man. But this video is about Errol Spence. Errol Spence, you're amazing. You did it. So we'll see, man. I'm interested to see where you go after Mike Garcia. I don't think that's a fight. I think that's a great PR move. I think that you wash Mikey Garcia. I think Mikey Garcia is I've been wanting to do a video on Mikey Garcia, a standalone video. Mikey Garcia is a stud to me. Is a king to me. Is an assassin. Has the same killer instinct as Terrence Bud Crawford, but except the only difference is he hides it exceptionally well with a smile. I saw it with my own eyes. As a matter of fact, I felt it when I was around him. And I was real genuine. When I said Mikey Garcia, I had no idea. Now I know who you are. I figured out who you are. You a dog in that motherfucker. You are a flat out dog. I saw it in Robert Garcia. I saw it in his demeanor. I saw how he was dancing in the ring. I saw how he was toying. No disrespect to Robert Easter, but he was playing with Robert Easter. You know, he was on his Floyd Mayweather Cotto. Like, whatever you can do, I can do 2 times better. You want to bang? We bang. You want to fight inside? We can fight inside. So anyways, man, barbershop conversation. Congratulations to Team Spence. You guys have moved fast in which I thought that you would move. So I want to tell PBC, Team Heyman, Team Spence, Texas, everyone else who supported Terrence. Excuse me, I apologize. Errol Spence from day one. Your job is he's officially arrived because Oscar De La Hoya wants him to fight Canelo. That's validation. That's simply 100% validation. So I'm gone. Peace, guys.